Did you know that chocolate is actually good for your gut health? Let me explain. Not all chocolate's great, not all chocolate's terrible. So I'm going to really clarify this in this video. I'm Ashley Oswald. I'm a registered dietitian and founder of Oswald Digestive Clinic, where we help people improve and eliminate bothersome gut issues, so gas, bloat, diarrhea, and or constipation. And if you're anybody you know wants to get started with our clinic, you can just schedule a free gut health call below and we'll help guide you from there. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So let's start by talking about how cocoa is even made. The cocoa bean is picked from the tree, it's open, and the beans on the inside are actually white and gooey at that point. Those are fermented for about 2 weeks, and then they are let to dry, and they turn into that brown dried bean that we're more familiar with. And then this can be roasted to create more flavor to it, and it's then prepared and made into all these products that we see in the store. So traditionally in the Mayan culture, chocolate was the drink of the gods. In other words, this chocolate drink. So traditionally, chocolate started as this chocolate drink, and it's kind of again transformed into all these different products that we have today. Now, chocolate gets a bad rap not because of the cocoa or the raw chocolate, but because these products that are made often have a ton of added sugar. Some of them can be up to 50 grams of added sugar in a bar. And for context, the World Health Organization recommends we say under 25 grams of added sugar. So if you're having some chocolate and you're getting 50 grams, that's double the recommendation. However, on the other side, something like a dark chocolate or those raw cocoa nibs, which is no added sugar, it's just the raw cocoa, have like 0 to maybe even 6 grams of added sugar if you're buying like an 80% to 95% dark chocolate. So it really varies. So just always check your nutrition facts label on what you're buying to see what the serving size is and then what the amount of added sugars are. And per day, again, you should keep it under 25 grams of added sugar. So considering this, that sugar addition is really where chocolate gets a bad rap. But for the pure cocoa part of it, or if you're like adding cocoa nibs to your smoothies or just like powdered cocoa to your smoothies or your foods, that has really great health benefits, especially for the gut. I in something called polyphenols, and these polyphenols can actually suppress bad gut bacteria, the bad microbes in your gut, and it can help to encourage the growth of good microbes. So we have this whole microbiota community in our gut, mostly in our large intestine, and we just need it to be in balance. So most people actually have E. coli in their gut, which we think E. coli, that's really bad, that's a gut infection. But if we have a good balance and enough good bacteria in there, it's going to outcompete and you're not going to have negative health outcomes. And the polyphenols in cocoa can help with this food as medicine, right? So I'm going to share next some of the products that you can look for with some of these functional ingredients like peppermint we're going to talk about in specific. We're going to talk about a couple more that can have even more added gut and health benefits to you. But first, I want to share about our free masterclass that we have, which is 5 steps on how to improve your gut health. So if you want more information like this, or if you're at all interested in our Heal Your Gut course, I would encourage you to join us in that free masterclass where you can learn more information about how to improve your gut health and also learn about our course. And whether you're interested, please share with anybody you know who might be interested as well. So if you're dealing with gas, bloating, especially excessive bloating, I know it's summer and swimsuit season, so our course can definitely help with that. Diarrhea, constipation, gut pain, and you haven't explored functional nutrition yet, this is definitely for you, and I think you're going to find a lot of benefit from it. All right, let's get into the types of chocolate that you can steer towards if you don't have a strong preference one way or another that could have even more added health benefits. So as briefly mentioned, peppermint oil. Now you'll have to see how much is added to your chocolate, so whether it's going to have therapeutic benefit or not. But peppermint oil can help to improve distension of the gut, and that can cause pain. It can help to improve gas, and then it can also help to improve constipation. On the flip side, peppermint oil, if you're dealing with acid reflux, could make acid reflux worse. So this wouldn't be a great option if you have moderate to severe acid reflux. The next one I want to talk about is turmeric. Yes, there is turmeric chocolate. It might not be very common, but turmeric, which is that orange spice that you often see in curries, comes from India. A lot of talk about its powerful anti-inflammatory benefits, which is true because of the curcumin and the turmeric. But for gut health, it can help to improve indigestion, that distension again, and then the pain that could come about because of that. So the peppermint and the turmeric. And then again, I really want to drive home this message of look for the darker chocolates and try to adapt your taste that way so you're not getting in too many added sugars. And lastly, I want to add that there is a very small amount of caffeine in chocolate. It's like 12 milligrams for 3 tablespoons. The tip of your thumb is about 1 tablespoon, or like 54 chocolate chips. It'd be the equivalent of about like 3 tablespoons would be the equivalent of about an eighth of a cup of coffee, to put into perspective. So I share because if you're sensitive to caffeine, you might want to just avoid having your chocolate at night or before bed if you have trouble sleeping, especially. So I want to thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of our new videos every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you next week.